Hello, Cambridge Landscape. This is Joel from JND SEO. I'm going to show you 3 ways today that you guys can beat your competition online. So I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste mine, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible. And at the end of this video, if you guys like what you hear and realize that I can bring some value to your online business, we can talk more. And if not, then feel free to take these tips I'm going to give you today and you guys can apply them yourself. All right, so as you can see, I am on your website now, cambridgelandscape.com, and I'm just going to kind of scroll through. So we recommend typically on a homepage that you have about 1,500 words of content, and you guys have under 100. So I would typically recommend that you guys add more. And the reason we want so much content on there is because that allows you to put more keywords that you can be found for on Google in there. All right, and the next thing we'll talk about is citation. So if I do a typical search, landscaping Cambridge MA, normally we would have some ads at the top of the page before the map section, but you guys must not have any in your area or nobody wants to pay for them. They can be expensive, and a lot of people have ad blockers now, so they may not even see them. They're a little hit or miss. Next section is the map part, and you guys are number 1, so excellent job there. You guys must have some good citations. And you'll see the top 3 will show up for the map area. You can view all and see the others, but these top 3 must have the most citations, or at least the strongest citations. So citations are anywhere on the internet where your company name, company address, and company phone number are listed. And you get these listed on directory sites. So sites like Yelp, yellowpages.com, or even a site like HomeAdvisor. So you guys must have some strong ones, and they're going to be stronger if they're in your industry. If they're not related, they're not going to be strong. All right, so that's enough about citations. The next thing we'll talk about is the organic section. So again, number 1 company listed. Good job, guys. That's excellent. Then we do have a couple of, you see Yelp and Who's. So those are a little bit more of the directory sites, and then we have some more companies listed. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is take your company website and put it into a program we use called Ahrefs. And what this does is kind of show me what's going on with your site. So if you think of the internet as a popularity contest, you want to have the most votes. So you guys have 419 referring domains, sending you back over 2,000 backlinks, or we'll call them votes in this scenario here. And that you guys are being searched for 169 keywords. And you have about 152 visitors to your page per month. So that's really good. Good job, guys. And if we click your keywords, we can take a look at some of the things that you guys are being found for currently. So Cambridge Landscape, that's excellent because it's your name, and it also doubles as a location search for somebody in Cambridge looking for your services. So you guys, there's about 80 people searching this, or Cambridge Landscaping, we have 100. And in both of these, your position, you guys are number 1, which means you're the first result. Cambridge Landscaping, there's another 100. You guys are number 2 on that one. Cambridge Landscape Company, there's 20. You guys are number 1. And let's see, let's scroll down a little bit. Landscaping Cambridge MA, there's 20 people there. You guys are number 1. So ideally, you want to be in the top 3. So you guys have that in a lot of these searches. What I would recommend just to kind of keep your momentum going is, just expand. What other areas do you have services in? So landscaping companies in MA, it's a little more broad, and as long as you're willing to service all of MA, it's a good search. There's 70 people there, and you guys are ranked 14. So that would put you about the middle of the second page. Ideally, you want to be on the first page in the top 3, because people that don't know your company name, they're not going to go to page 2 to find your name. They're not going to know your name. So you want to be in the top 3 in every result. So you guys can increase your lead on the other companies by adding some more keywords and, like I said, adding more content on your first page. So just as a comparison, I'm going to take one of your competitors. We have Boston Landscaping Services here. And if I put them into Ahrefs, they have 93 referring domains with about 328 backlinks, 182 keywords, and they're getting about 58 visitors to their site per month. You guys have a pretty good lead on them, but we'll just take a look at some of their keywords because they might have some that you guys don't have. So landscaping for beginners, that's interesting. But again, this is a national search. This isn't specific to Massachusetts or even Cambridge or Boston. So not as valuable, even though there's a lot of volume. and they're number 8. But again, a lot of volume, but it may not even apply to Massachusetts. This one's much better, Sod Boston. But at least it's local. It's an area they service. So 40 people search that, and they're number 2, so that's pretty good. And then Landscape people, and they're number 3. And then, again, there's many different towns and cities that you guys service. I would have those all in there to bring in more results. All right, guys, so I talked a little bit about content. I talked a little bit about backlinks and citations today. This is my phone number. If you guys are interested in hearing more information, definitely reach out. I'd love to help you guys build your business online. And if not, then feel free to take the tips that I gave you guys today, and you guys can apply them yourself to your website and make your website even stronger. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.